Hand hygiene is the single most effective way to prevent the spread of infection in home healthcare. In this lesson, you'll learn when and how to wash your hands properly, the differences between hand washing and hand sanitizing, and the correct procedures for putting on and removing gloves. These simple but critical practices protect both you and your client from illness and contamination. Let's start with why hand hygiene is so important in home healthcare. Hand hygiene is the #1 way to prevent the spread of infection in home healthcare settings. As a home health aide, HHA, you care for patients with weakened immune systems, wounds, or chronic illnesses, all of whom are at higher risk for infections. Germs can live on hands for minutes to hours and are easily transferred between surfaces, equipment, and patients. That's why clean hands are more than just a habit. They're your first line of defense in protecting your clients and yourself. Let's take a closer look at the common germs spread by hands. Bacteria like E. coli, Staphylococcus aureus, viruses like the flu, COVID-19, and norovirus, fungi and parasites in certain care environments. These can be transmitted through direct touch, sneezing, coughing, or contact with contaminated surfaces. Now let's talk about when hand hygiene is required during your daily duties as a home health aide. Always wash your hands before and after patient contact, before preparing food or feeding a client, after touching blood, bodily fluids, or soiled items, after using the bathroom or helping a client use it, after removing gloves, after coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose. So, which method should you use? It depends. Soap and water, when hands are visibly dirty after using the bathroom or when exposed to blood/body fluids. Alcohol-based hand sanitizer, when hands are not visibly soiled and a sink is not available. Take note, sanitizer should be at least 60% alcohol to be effective. Let's go over the proper hand washing step by step. 6-step hand washing procedure. Wet hands with clean running water. Apply soap and lather well. Scrub all surfaces, backs of hands, between fingers, under nails, for at least 20 seconds. Rinse thoroughly under running water. Dry with a clean paper towel. Turn off faucet using the paper towel, not bare hands. Tips to remember. Use friction to loosen germs. Do not touch the inside of the sink. Always wash before gloving and after degloving. Avoid wearing long or fake nails. They harbor bacteria. Proper hand washing isn't just about going through the motions, it's about following the correct steps every single time to protect yourself and your clients. Let's talk about glove use, specifically when you should be wearing gloves during care. When there's a risk of contact with blood, bodily fluids, or broken skin. When handling soiled linens, dressings, or contaminated equipment. When performing tasks like perineal care, changing bedpans or diapers, cleaning wounds, handling trash or laundry. Let's go over the correct steps for putting on gloves. Wash or sanitize hands before putting on gloves. Choose correct glove size. Put gloves on carefully. Avoid tearing. Make sure cuffs cover the wrist. Steps for removing gloves. Degloving. Pinch the outside of one glove near the wrist and peel it off. Hold the removed glove in your gloved hand. Slide ungloved fingers under the cuff of the remaining glove. Peel off the second glove, turning it inside out over the first glove. Dispose of both gloves in a proper waste container. Wash hands immediately. Let's look at common glove-related mistakes to avoid. Wearing gloves instead of washing hands. Touching clean surfaces with dirty gloves. Reusing or double gloving, not removing gloves between tasks or patients. Wearing gloves in public, cross-contamination risk. Hand hygiene in a home care environment comes with its own challenges, but your standards should never change. In home care, you may not have a full hand washing station. Always carry hand sanitizer and disposable gloves. Have soap, paper towels, and alcohol wipes in your HHA kit. Educate family members about hygiene too if appropriate. Be creative, but strict about infection control, even in non-clinical homes. Let's recap the key points from this lesson. Hand hygiene is key to preventing infection. Wash or sanitize before and after every patient interaction. Scrub all hand surfaces for at least 20 seconds. Use gloves for tasks like wound care or toileting. Gloves must be put on and removed properly. Gloves do not replace hand washing. Always change gloves between tasks and patients. Proper hygiene protects you, client, and others. Remember, clean hands and proper glove use aren't just good habits. They're essential to safe professional care. See you in the next lesson.